Welcome. This is Caesar Plays, and as you can tell from the title today, right now in this video, we're going to be talking about just a quick non-spoiler video about a Spider-Man Brand New Day. I am going to upload a separate video as well with all the spoilers because there is a lot that I wish to talk about. And this movie was great. That's the gist of this video. I'm just gonna be fanboying a little bit in this non-spoiler video, but yeah. Let's just talk about like a couple little things that maybe you should know before heading into this movie. Now, it's this movie, I want to say, first of all, is borderline excellent. It's just straight up like it's probably one of the better Spider-Man movies, let alone Tom Holland Spider-Man movies out there, period. Um, the directional take on this movie is very different to the Homecoming series, the Spider-Man Home series, the first trilogy. So don't come in expecting the same vibe, the same energies, the same kind of jokes, or the same feelings. It is very different. It does feel very different, and it was interesting to see because as much as I love those movies as well, I will say that when I heard that the Shang-Chi director was gonna take over, I was very curious as to how what his approach was going to be to a Spider-Man style movie. And mind you, I love Shang-Chi. Like it's one of my favorite MCU movies. Is up there with a couple of others, but I that's a movie that gets replayed here in this household a whole lot. Um, so I was very excited, but at the same time very curious as to what he was going to do with Spider-Man. Also because after seeing some of the clips, I did have my thoughts about the presentation of some of the fights. And mind you, I love the fights in this movie. Little nitpicks that I feel like that I just wasn't too crazy about, like some of the slow motion parts felt a little bit um overdone. I think I have a very particular opinion about slow motion in fight scenes. I feel like if you're gonna use slow motion, use it during certain sequences to highlight certain things. And I do feel like the slow motion got a little bit overdone here, but it's not like it's been done. It's not like they were doing it every single fight, every single sequence. So it wasn't like it didn't bother me that much, but I did notice it a little bit more. Um, Other than that, the acting is great as always. Um, a couple little things that you should know heading into this movie as well, again, non spoilers, is that if you have not watched a single Spider-Man movie ever, which again, why would you be thinking about starting with this one? Um, I do believe that you should at least have watched the first Spider-Man and the third one, Homecoming and Far From Home. I think those are important. The first one as an introduction as to Peter's character, and I think you throughout, if you're looking throughout the MCU history or you watch throughout the MCU movies, you will come across Tony Stark's death. So I don't think that Spider-Man Far From Home is as important if you're going to go into this one. However, No Way Home is definitely a big deal because you have the death of a certain character and you have the sequence of motions that sets up this whole new storyline and sets up this whole new trilogy period. So definitely watch those, which you could by default then connect to No Way Home to other universes, movies that you should go watch, but that's a whole other topic that in itself. Other than that, I do think that the music was well put together. The color grading was definitely a noticeable difference as well when it comes to the style, again, the directing. I felt that it was very well suited. If you watch the trailers, you know that John Beltran's Berntal's Punisher is in this movie, and he's excellent. Sadie Sink's character is great, without spoiling anything. I'm sure you've seen also that Hulk is in there. Mark Ruffalo. I was curious as to how what his character was going to be in this movie and how much of an importance it was going to be, and I was skeptical because there were fan speculations that the lizard should have been here in his stead, which honestly you could have swapped the two characters and it would have made more sense. I think they did it because they wanted to give maybe Mark Ruffalo some more screen time in the MCU, or maybe there's a deal that they had, or maybe they just didn't want to do the lizard again because he has been done before. um I won't say that his character was irrelevant or could have been easily replaced, but I do feel like having the lizard in this story would have kept the story, wouldn't have to have changed the story all that much. But adding a familiar face does, I guess, sell tickets, and maybe. And I have nothing against that. I loved his character in this movie. He was great too. Don't get me wrong. In the Spider-Man versus Hulk scene, which you misspoiled in the trailers, it is fun. It is really, really well put together. Um, I'm just trying to look through my notes to see that I don't see anything too spoilery in this video, but yeah, I got the opportunity to watch it today, and you'll see it if you watch my spoiler review. Yes, I did get the Spider-Man popcorn bucket because I wanted it. It's bigger than I expected. Like, this is my head. I'm feeling like doing the Al Snow gimmick. Who wants that? With this Spider-Man head. But yes. If you were divisive about watching it, which I don't see why you should be if you love Spider-Man or like Spider-Man at all, since yeah, I'm sure you've seen already that the reviews are great and for good reason. I just feel I feel like a lot of people have said that the third act is where it goes a little bit down. I will disagree with that, but I'm also somebody who loves dialogue. I will watch a well written, spoken scene any day if it's well written. Like, that's why I'm a big fan of Quentin Tarantino's writing, for example. Um, and yeah, no, I got the opportunity to watch the movie today, which was which was super fun. And again, I'm trying to soak everything in. I'm just trying to absorb the I'm trying to absorb this feeling because I watched it this morning and I ended up like just I told myself I'm gonna need a whole day just to kind of process everything, since at the end of the day I am a big Spider-Man fan as well, and I was looking forward to this movie for as soon as it got announced and all the details. If you loved the Sam Raimi movies, I don't want to put it on that level or compare the two at all, but I will say that it shares a similar feeling where in this movie I do feel like you're getting more like a character driven movie, and there is spectacle. There's going to be spectacle. There's going to be fights. There's going to be Spider-Manning. Let's just say that, and but it does feel like it's, when it comes to like the Sam Raimi stuff, it does feel like it is focusing on the character relationships, and say Sing's character. Hopefully, you haven't been spoiled on it on who that person is, but say Sing's character is a welcome addition to the movie, and it contrasts very well with the character of Peter Parker and Spider-Man, which I genuinely love. And I wasn't expecting that it was going to work out like the way it did. More on that in my spoiler video. But yeah, just hopefully, uh, if you haven't watched it and for some reason you come across my video first as a recommendation, and you were curious about going to watch it, then I would just say go and watch it. It's amazing. It's fun, It's emotional. It gets, if you're into the superhero stuff and the like the deep superhero stuff and the character development stuff of superhero movies, and it is a good, well written character observation as well of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. And um, I can't say that it's like the that I left the theater mind blown, but I left super satisfied. It is a really good Spider-Man movie. Um, so yeah, hopefully, if you like this movie, if you already watched this movie and you just wanted to hear me talk in this video, then please go check out my spoiler video. I'm assuming that's gonna be a long ass video because I have a lot to talk about. Um, if you loved any Spider-Man comics, I feel like this is a great movie for that too. A lot of little references and a lot of characters that you've already seen in the trailer, so it shouldn't be a spoiler. Um, but if you're considering to go watch it, then go watch it. It's good. It's fun. It's great. Like, go watch it. Period. There's nothing else to talk about. Let's just go support the movie. It's great. Um, my name is Caesar Plays. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Actually, no, don't comment on this video. Go watch the movie first and then go comment on the spoiler video what you thought about the movie, all right? And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, have a wonderful day or night, and goodbye.